What do we have today? We have predictions for 7 NBA games for November 14th. So, let's get started. We will start with match between Oklahoma City Thunder and Boston Celtics. The Oklahoma City Thunder are playing 2 games in a row. They have been playing well lately, having won 6 of their last 10 games overall. They will be aiming for a 3rd consecutive win after easily defeating the Knicks on the road by a score of 145-135. After defeating the Pistons in a road victory of 117-108, the Boston Celtics have been on a roll, winning 7 of their past 8 games. They will be hungry to extend their current 6-game winning streak. Darius Bazley is listed as questionable for the Thunder, while Malcolm Brogdon and Robert Williams are both still ruled out for the Celtics. With 113.4 points scored per game, the Thunder are good for 12th place in the league. They have a field goal percentage of 45.1%, which is just good for 23rd place. The Celtics lead the league in scoring with 119.5 points per contest, while they are second in the league in field goal percentage, shooting 48.4%. I don't think the Celtics will lose this game at home, but the Thunder have quietly gained confidence after 2 good wins in a row. I believe the Celtics will win, but the Thunder will once more cover the spread. Play Oklahoma City Thunder plus 11.5. The next match is the match between Toronto Raptors and Detroit Pistons. The Toronto Raptors are in a slump as they have dropped 4 of their last 6 games overall. After losing to the Pacers on the road by a score of 118-104, they will be looking to avoid losing 3 games in a row. After being defeated by the Celtics in a 117-108 loss, the Detroit Pistons, who have dropped 6 of their previous 7 games, will be looking to snap a 3-game losing streak. For the Raptors, Fred VanVleet, Precious Achiuwa, and Pascal Siakam are all ruled out, while Khem Birch is listed as questionable. Cade Cunningham is still listed out for the Pistons. The Raptors are offensively struggling at the moment, but their defense is still good, giving up 109.4 points per game. The Raptors' defense is the exact opposite of the Pistons' defense. They playing poor defense, allowing 118.4 points per game. In the last 5 games, the Pistons scored 106.4 points per game. Everyone expects the Raptors to prevail in this game, but I'm not sure. The Raptors have struggled to win these games since Coach Casey moved to Detroit. In confirmation of that, head-to-head the Raptors are 0-6 ATS in their past 6 games overall and 2-5 ATS in their last 7 encounters in Detroit. The home court plays an important role when both teams are experiencing difficulties. With that said, I'll take the Pistons and 3 points. Play Detroit Pistons plus 5.5. The next match is the match between Charlotte Hornets and Orlando Magic. The Charlotte Hornets have been ice cold recently as they have now dropped 8 straight games after losing on the road against the Heat by a score of 132-115. After dominating the Suns in a 114-97 home victory, the Orlando Magic, who have split their last 8 games, will be going for their 3rd consecutive win. Dennis Smith Jr., Gordon Hayward, and Cody Martin are all ruled out for the Hornets. The Magic are still without Moritz Wagner, Cole Anthony, Markelle Fultz, Jonathan Isaac and Gary Harris, while Paolo Banchero is listed as questionable. The Hornets are only scoring 108.7 points per game, which ranks them 26th in the league, but their defense has been decent, allowing 114.7 points per game, which ranks them 21st. The Magic are scoring 110.4 points per game on average, which ranks them 22nd in the league, while giving up 112.4 points per game, which ranks them 13th. In their previous 22 encounters in Orlando, the Hornets are 15-7 against the spread. The Orlando Magic have managed to eke out a few impressive victories recently, which is more than anyone expected of them, but I think it's over and that's all they could do. The Hornets should comfortably win this game with LaMelo Ball back in the lineup. Play Charlotte Hornets plus 1.5. The next match is the match between Phoenix Suns and Miami Heat. The Phoenix Suns, who have dropped 3 of their last 5 games overall, have been in a bit of a rut and will be looking to get back on track after being humiliated by the lowly Magic in a 114-97 away defeat, will be aiming to recoup their losses. The Miami Heat have been playing well lately, having taken home victories in 4 of their last 6 games overall. They will be going for their third straight win after thrashing the Hornets 132-115. Landry Shamet and Cameron Johnson are both ruled out for the Suns, while Chris Paul is listed as questionable. Victor Oladipo is ruled out for the Heat, while Dwayne Dedmon and Tyler Herro are both listed as questionable. The Phoenix Suns score 112.5 points on average on 46.7%, and give up 105.5 points on 45.2%, while the Miami Heat score 110.5 points on average on 45.5%, and give up 109.8 points on 47.6%. Since the start of the season, the Heat have been playing truly dull basketball, and to be honest, I don't even enjoy watching their games, so my prediction for this game won't be entirely objective. The Miami Heat just had perhaps their finest performance of the year, but the Phoenix Suns have been the more reliable team thus far. In addition to that, the Suns are 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 meetings in Miami. Play Phoenix Suns plus 1.5. The next match is the match between Atlanta Hawks and Milwaukee Bucks. The Atlanta Hawks have been playing well lately, winning 4 of their last 6 games overall, but they will be hoping to rebound after losing to the 76ers 121-109 on the road. The Bucks have overall won 10 of their first 12 games, but they'll be looking for a stronger showing after being thoroughly outplayed by the Spurs in a road loss of 111-93. Holiday, Connaughton, and Middleton are all out for the Bucks, while Okongwu is listed as questionable for the Hawks. The Hawks are ranked 9th in the NBA in terms of points allowed per 100 possessions and are playing solid defense. The Bucks still have the best record in the NBA, and their defense is superior to the Hawks. They are allowing only 104.2 points per 100 possessions on a 43.6% shooting. Both teams are capable of playing tough defense. In the last 4 meetings in Milwaukee, the Atlanta Hawks are 0-4 ATS. I expect stern defensive efforts from both sides, and I believe that the winner will be settled in the final seconds of the game. Play Atlanta Hawks and Milwaukee Bucks under 224.5. The next match is the match between Los Angeles Clippers and Houston Rockets. The Los Angeles Clippers have been in excellent form as they have won 5 of their last 7 games overall, but they will be hoping to rebound in this game after suffering a humiliating 115-90 loss to the Nets. The Houston Rockets, who have dropped 11 of their first 13 games and are now the league's coldest team, will be looking to end a 2-game losing streak after being thoroughly beaten by the Pelicans in a 119-106 away victory. Kawhi Leonard and John Wall are both ruled out for the Clippers, while Jalen Green is listed as questionable for the Rockets. The Clippers average 103.9 points per game while shooting 47.1% from the field, ranking them 30th in the league. They shoot 33.7% from distance, which ranks them 22nd in the league. For the Rockets, nothing had changed from the previous season. They continue to have one of the league's poorest defenses. With 117.8 allowed points per game, they are ranked 27th in the league. Since the beginning of the season, the Clippers have been playing one of the most boring basketballs in the league, and if they want to win this game, I think they will have to play at a faster pace and be much more efficient in shooting from the 3-point range. Play Houston Rockets and Los Angeles Clippers over 220.5. The last match for today is the match between San Antonio Spurs and Golden State Warriors. The San Antonio Spurs weren't in great shape. They had dropped 6 of their previous 9 games and were on a 5-game losing streak until they broke it with a victory against the depleted Bucks, 111-93. The Golden State Warriors are on a back-to-back. They will be aiming to rebound after getting halted by the Kings in a 122-115 road loss. The Warriors have been in a terrible funk as they have dropped 6 of their previous 8 games overall. The Spurs ruled out Zach Collins. The Spurs are having trouble playing good defense. They allow 115.5 points per 100 possessions, which ranks them 28th in the league. They average 110.4 points per 100 possessions on 47.2% field goal and 37.9% 3-point shooting. The Warriors are averaging 112.6 points per 100 possessions, which is enough for 13th place in the league, on 47.6% field goal shooting and 36.4% from beyond the arc. The Warriors' current situation is temporary, and I don't believe we will have to wait too long to see the old 2021-22 Warriors. On the other hand, I don't believe that those improvements will happen in this game. This line seems overly high to me for a squad that is playing its second straight game and is in bad shape. Play San Antonio Spurs +8. Guys, that would be all. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and newsletter. See you tomorrow.